healthy relationship with food and whatnot, right? Because you don't want to be overly restricted, and you don't want to be like, blah blah blah. You don't want to have like a bad relationship with food, right? Like when you eat, it shouldn't be like a bad time. You shouldn't be always thinking about it, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's better to have that balance and like think about what you can add rather than what you can take away, right? You're gonna have more fun that way, and you're gonna be able to eat things that you like, and then it'll encourage you to like, just naturally think about it more, like the kinds of blah blah blah, different combos you can have, while getting all your nutrients and whatnot, and your proteins, and, all those things.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a bite of my not very healthy ramen.
You're not very healthy ramen.
Here, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. Hold on.
Okay. I'm surprised I actually heard that first one.
Yeah, that's the only one you could hear.
Before Discord was like, "Hey yo, wind." Does it cut that out?
There's a strong wind blowing these ways. Actually, it's very sunny right now. It just brightened up.
Oh
the
wow!
Sun just came out.
It's completely cloudy outside and it's dark out.
I mean, yeah, that's what I expect over here. This is very watery.
Well, did you add too much water?
There's an abundance of water.
Do you want to go drain it quick?
I mean, it swelled up a lot. No, I don't want to go drain it.
Okay.
It's already in the it's in the taste.
Oh, I see.
I can't wring it out the noodles.
You could.
Good breakfast.
Yeah, healthy breakfast. It could be worse.
Yeah.
It
oh my
could
god,
be, like,
do I still have
styrofoam.
milk? I can't remember.
I don't know.
If I still have milk, I'm gonna get a bowl of raisin bran without the raisins. I don't like raisins.
What, right now?
No, not right now.
I was gonna say. I mean, I don't like raisins either. We both don't like raisins because raisins are bad. So at least we come to that. I can.
I think most people
agreement.
can agree on that.
Yeah. No one really likes raisins. They chuck it in everything though. Like why? Like what? For what reason do you add?
I know
raisins?
people who do like raisins, but
Surely
I feel
not.
like the majority of people. Like I know, like I don't know. I think my uncle's side of the family likes raisins.
That's weird.
And I know that there's kids who are real raisin fanatics. But I mean, good for them. I'm happy for them.
Yeah, they get
The kiddos.
they get to eat all of the like.
Kids are the future.
Kids are the future. I mean, you're not
You know
wrong, I
that?
suppose. That is how that works. Unless there isn't a future, you never know.
Yeah, that would kind of suck.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess they'd be the present then.
But we
Kids
would
are
still
the
be part of that
Kids
present.
are a gift. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Ho, ho, ho.
Christmas! Oh my goodness.
You didn't see what I named the stream, right?
I did.
Okay. It'll make sense.
It said Merry Christmas Noah. Yawn.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll learn any math theories about Christmas. The old tinsel theorem.
The pencil theory.
I didn't even realize. Yeah, that was a yawn.
That was a yawn. You did it
Anyhow.
yes. Anyhow?
3,
3,
2,
1.
1.
Yeah.
I think now's a good time to summon the furniture.
Okay, go on then.
Wait, hold on, actually.
I'm holding.
It's like in front of me too.
You've been...
I've been swallowed by the desk.
Come back! Come back!
So yeah, we're gonna have an interview now.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, I think so.
You're hiding behind the desk.
It does look like I'm hiding. It looks like I'm gonna you're on a prank show and I'm gonna jump out and surprise you.
Yeah.
You would, Derek.
Yeah.
Congratulations! You won a new car.
I did. I can't drive.
Yeah. Now you can. You're gonna have to learn how to.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's gonna put you in a different tax bracket. So be prepared.
Can you take it? Can you help me drive?
I can't drive either.
Or we can learn together. We'll point out each other's mistakes.
So. Yeah, okay. Enough of that. Hold on. You were very excited last time to get on with this, and you wanted to
I was excited to like slide tackle Edgewater.
yeah. Trust me, you'll get the opportunity.
That's what I like to hear. Yawn.
But yes. What was I gonna say? And yeah, I'm also very excited. This case is very dear to my heart, and I'm so curious as to how you will react to certain things.
Okay.
I actually forgot to look at some of the characters ahead of time, but there's just a few new ones, so we'll decide. It'll be a case-by-case basis. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Coming in, punk.
It's been, what, 15 years? Sorry, this is my narrator voice. It's just me. About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? Question mark? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas.
Dead. Gigi Nori.
That was a pretty good present.
Base. He killed us. In the future.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, in the future. Crazy. It's not Christmas yet.
I'm so proud of him for killing him. I'm so proud.
It's deserved, honestly. Long time coming.
I mean, we didn't know who he was.
I mean, 15 years. Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Don't ask why.
You see, like, the shower? Like, if you turn that on, right? And just imagine that's a waterfall, okay? It's cheaper than going to a waterfall, and it's just as good, okay?
You're very in tune with Phoenix already.
Waterfalls? Dare I ask why?
Duh. Nick. The comment. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one.
Okay, bet. So, like, you see, like, the temperature dial on the shower, right? Move it towards cold, okay?
I've always wanted to experience the thrill of hypothermia.
Oh. Is that part of your spirit medium training?
Of course. Except I've been slacking off lately.
Slacking off is not really the case. You've been literally helping me put murderers behind bars.
Yeah, I've kind of been in detention a while, too.
Yeah.
I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under rushing spring waters.
Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gold Lake is pretty close.
Oh, darn.
Again, listen to me. The shower's pretty good.
Maybe you have a pressure dial.
But, sorry, but them's the brakes? What the hell does that mean?
Them's the brakes. What? It means like, it means like, hold on. It means like, it's like, there's another saying, but I can't think of the other saying. Give me a second. I got it.
I'm giving you a second.
It's too early for this. Them's the brakes. It's like, well, basically, it just means...
That's it? Like, you have to deal with it?
Yeah. But I'm trying to think of what the other saying is that's like that. Yeah, you know.
Could you just take a cold shower or something? So basic.
Good idea.
I'm so smart. I would have solved the issue straight away.
You don't need to be a lawyer for that.
So much rushing spring waters.
This is the time you live in. Next, in the news. A large, unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake.
Honestly, Edgeworth isn't that much of an unidentified animal, but you know what, that's fair enough.
The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster.
In this country, Loch Ness Monster's Scottish.
Well, they're calling it. It's not saying that the Loch. It's like
Yeah,
the
I
Loch
know.
Ness
Yeah.
Monster. Though it's name soak. Name soak.
Maybe so.
I was really
You read hoax.
Nessie proved to be a hoax. I'm losing my job. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal.
I can't fake yawn. Boring.
Well, now
Can't
we know
they
they're
show
all real.
real news for a change?
Nick?
We didn't pay our bills, the water's off.
Actually, that seems pretty likely. The water pressure's kind of low in that shower.
You've already tried?
She could have just put her hand under it.
I'm just impressed. You
Yeah,
want
for
more
business.
pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department?
That's a good idea.
Right, I read the first part and I was like, oh, that's correct actually. The lower in the house, the higher the water pressure. Because like the lower you are compared to the thing, that's right, that's actually correct. And then I read the rest of it. Okay.
Good idea, Nick.
Apparently Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm.
I love them.
What would you do as a fireman? Like, this little girl prods along to your thing and says, blast me as hard as you can with your water hose. Like, what the hell would you do?
If we can lower the pressure, then
Yeah,
we could probably.
but like, that's such a weird request.
I mean, yeah, I should probably ask, but I mean, it's harmless.
It's harmless.
Maybe I give parental permission.
Before they look at you and be like, sorry?
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder! Don't we all love murder?
Gourd Lake again?
A body of a man was found in the lake early this morning.
That's so unfortunate at getting found already. Like, it's at the bottom of a lake. Like, what went wrong?
I know! A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away?
Edgeworth? Honage? Pokemon?
Noah!
What's going on? Edgeworth would never... he would.
Nick?
Yames! Maya?
The fireman yelled at me when I called him. Oh.
We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth.
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder.
What?
No way. Really? Who could have seen this coming?
Bro. When? Where? Whom? Why? How?
I don't know.
Let's go find out, Nick.
First of all, move out my way.
We got a plant to inspect.
Mia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Aww.
That's a weird way to spell Charlie.
It really is. Well, that's that.
What?
Right. We're moving. Oh, am I talking? Oh, okay. Well, what should we do?
Let's just ignore it. What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. The crime scene. The thing. You do it every time. You're the expert, not me.
We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas?
Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. That's some crazy shower thoughts.
It's healthy, this lake.
This is where it happened?
Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal! There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
Sorry, sir. Nothing. I was on my lunch break.
Idiot! The trial's tomorrow! We need clues on the double!
But sure. There weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
Shut up! Just try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal.
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe is kind of scary today.
Recruits. Ah!
Eek.
Hey, you're the Harry guy, Harry Butts! Right, Phoenix, right. Will he ever learn my name? Just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up.
He's in love with Edgeworth.
Yeah, canon. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Well, okay. Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. Okay. There was a boathouse on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness?
What? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what that witness says?
I
Certainly not a court of law. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? You must really love him.
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taken this investigation that seriously.
Oh no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Probably because he cut everyone's salary.
Mm.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial?
He hasn't got one yet.
What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently, no one he's been talking to will take his case.
Why not?
Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, when you got a job to do, help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't some fancy piece of metal. I've done that twice.
You like to see it?
Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney.
Take that.
Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we are being thorough. You never know when you are going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
A cold shower. Talk to Santa.
Damn.
The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend.
But no waterfall.
Yawn. Hi, Maya. Thank you.
It's just Maya.
I feel the winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
So true. I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Put some socks on! Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people.
I love them. I wonder what Gumshoe would have gotten Edgeworth for Christmas. Oh wow.
A gun.
That'd be really funny. Hello. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
Yeah, it's not that bad, isn't it? I guess
Yeah,
it
Kyle.
comes with the territory.
I feel like it really shouldn't, though. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Oh, look at him. He disappeared.
Oi, Edgeworth, come back!
He reappeared. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
What? Why? Well, he is in detention.
On Christmas.
Were you in a good mood when you were here?
So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing?
Well, if you insist.
Nick, should we be laughing?
Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you.
Yes, you do. Fair enough. It was so simple.
Actually, he's right.
I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this.
I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. We used to date.
The next time I wanted to see you would be on the beach at night, stars twinkling above us. That perfect moment.
Yeah. Edgeworth, tell me what happened.
Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what! Help me. You. Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
And 3 of which I'm you. Oi!
You also defended yourself. Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday.
Well, if no one else is taking your case, then you got no choice, mate.
You need real skill, right? Experience.
Everyone keeps on telling me, experience, experience, experience. But I've got a dead ghost lady with the experience that helps me. I don't need no experience, I've got it always.
I don't know, right? You're pretty virginal still.
Pretty what?
Nothing.
I did not hear the word you said.
Don't worry about it. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
Murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct?
Yes. Late last night.
I shot him. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there?
I see no need to tell you.
He was, like, putting his grandma's ashes over the lake that had died recently. And
When he wanted to kill his grandfather. Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? What the hell is Gordy? Is that his favorite lake?
It's the monster.
Oh,
like
oh! Really? He went to go see the monster? That's why he went?
Well, do you think he's telling the truth?
Yeah, of course I do. He's such a... I believe it any day. Anyway,
he's also the biggest Steel Samurai fan.
Excuse me, good sir, but
Take that! Your attorney's badge?
Edgeworth, let me defend you.
No. Ha! Ha! Good one, Wright. It's a nervous laugh, but I'm not that hard up. Not yet. You gotta do some more foreplay for that first. That was an interesting choice of words, Noah. What do you mean by that?
Well, no, he just means that he's got, like, he has other options before he turns to us. We're like the last, like tragical. What? I don't know, he must have other friends.
Good old Grossberg. Me. Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt. Never. What?
Oh, have you know, I could summon the dead.
Technically, it's me who can summon the dead. My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose.
Does it matter if they lose?
I guess it's real personal about it. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After I killed their family members, I did get every single one of the clients to They're guilty. My bad.
I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, cannot ask to do this. Again?
Oh.
You've been through the song and dance, Phoenix. I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
I thought it might say something different if I showed it again. I'm just like, I'm not leaving. I'm literally saying it the entire time and showing it to you. Every opportunity.
Yeah. Any advice? Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
I like how it only let me click that after I went to do it.
Well, usually you talk to Edgeworth first.
Oh, I see. Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him as well. It's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Oi, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right. Over
he
and
was
over.
saddled with unnecessary feelings. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Detective Gumshoe, sir.
What? Find something?
No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? It gotta be this one, right?
Sure.
Because the autopsy report is useful and all. However, I can get that autopsy report after I get in touch with him.
You're true, yeah.
You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Alright. Here. I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Hello. More menuing.
Oh, hey. Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right, now let's get investigating.
Right, so I'm happy I have this location now. I'm guessing he would have said I haven't got it on me, and this is like the place to the thing. Is probably what would have happened, right? So either choices didn't actually matter, I am assuming.
I mean, I don't think you can really make a wrong choice in investigation. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake?
Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand.
Hey, there's a gun in it!
It's filled with guns.
Dogs.
It's just a gun and a hot dog bun. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great.
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, you know?
Nope.
Phoenix never sat down to watch a Pink Princess episode.
Huh. I almost didn't see that. It's the first thing I saw. Left boat docks, right exit. Good to know. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained.
Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
Yeah.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. I don't know what that is.
It's like a pumpkin, but it's like not like spherical. It's like more oblong, like an eggplant. It's like like a squash, kind of that genre.
Yeah.
Whoa, no way! Are you sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above? I guess there's also drinking gourds. Anyhow, you know, like an hourglass shape? Yeah.
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay.
And line up at plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog.
Come on, Phoenix, don't be stingy. Huh, someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string.
No way. It wasn't a gunshot.
You're already.
No way.
There is a gun, certainly.
But did it ever get fired?
Good question. I mean, that's gonna be easily found out.
Because you see, this good old pop sound can make a very realistic gun sound if it needs to.
I'm sure they'll test the gun.
And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. It goes pop. Nah, it goes pop.
Dang. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue.
I think they are very much a clue.
Let's take them. I love taking evidence. Just slip it in my pocket. Oh god, he's dying.
Help! Come on, admit it. You just want to pop him, right? Don't you dare!
Was it that obvious?
Poppers. For him! I suppose it couldn't hurt.
And if it's not evidence,
where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
Okay, there was no choice. Poppers put in pocket. Not very clue-worthy. That's not the case. I'm telling you right now, that cannot be the case. That's a joke right there. Hot dog stand is closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate.
Damn, I didn't know you're such a connoisseur.
Conmansaur. Well, that's everything, so, yeah. I should be able to, yeah, okay. Because I looked at the thing, I can go to the boat rental shop. I bet.
Nick, what is this place?
A boat rental shop. Closed at Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
Boats. I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? I've never ridden on a boat. I've been on a, like, a kayak. You know, the one you get
really?
in. Yeah, they're fine. They're easy.
When I was a kid, I was on like a proper boat, right? Like with a captain, and the captain would like call out to like the kids on the boat, and they'd have them like turn the wheel a bit, but I don't think it actually did anything. And when I was up there, I did it, and I was like, "This isn't doing anything, is it?" Because I loved accusing adults of lying to me.
Oh, okay.
I also did that at like amusement park rides and whatnot. Like
Yeah.
you're controlling this whole thing. I know it.
I know it.
I was an annoying kid.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Hey, good idea. You bet. What are
I
we talking
don't
about?
place bets.
You bet now.
There's more forests off that way. I doubt I find any helpful clues in there.
The gun.
A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Boat. There are some boats floating. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder?
Nick?
There's a dead body in one of them. Huh?
There's 3. I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think I'm seasick now. Already, just looking at it.
No, wait, there's nothing here. There's nothing here.
I
What?
suppose not.
Okay, well, there's nothing here now. I have to come back. Oh, I can go to the woods now because I went there. Okay, that's fine.
Quite.
Should I be worried?
I like it here, Nick.
Oh, yeah, very different thoughts on the situation.
Look, someone's camping.
They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder.
Also, right at the no camping sign.
Yeah.
I like the vibe. Hey, Nick! Look, listen. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. They might be the witness.
That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to him.
Do you want to be this person?
This SUV has been... I mean, I don't know who they are. Has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Do you think I should be?
I think it would be interesting. It's a woman.
Okay.
Hey, Nick!
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again?
No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made out of aluminum?
Because it's a lightweight metal. Obviously, you could, like, grab a cast-iron skillet, I suppose, if you really wanted to, but they're quite dense and heavy.
Someone should have told that to Kimari.
I didn't talk about that in any of the law books.
So, there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then?
They do not have to be made out of aluminum. No. Because, I mean, that's like that. They're spelling it wrong and saying it wrong.
Oh my god. We're in the great lands of Japanifornia, okay?
I'm not having this conversation.
So what do you think about stepladders, Phoenix?
There's food and some magazines on the sheet. On the sheet? I would have said blanket, but fair enough. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. But the sign says, no camping. Find a place to pitch your tent.
Wait, if the sign said no setting... What if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
I don't think they have signs like that.
Okay, but like, think about it, Phoenix. Aww.
The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Okay, well, that's everything on this side, so obviously it's slide to the left. Okay.
Slide to the right.
Crisscross.
Crisscross.
Okay. Well, they're gonna come when I, like, go to touch this. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Nick.
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken?
Don't kick it! Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices.
I love how Maya has no respect for other people's property. Especially cameras. Well, what then? These things?
Oh, I see. There's a picture of the murder. Ah. Okay. The party poppers?
Well, it responded.
Yeah! Oh, guy. You get your ass for that. What in the Samuel? Look what you done now. There's the whole roll of film.
Huh? Sorry.
Sorry's nice, but it won't pay my bills. Do you know how much a roll of that film costs?
I'll pay you back.
What were you thinking, setting up a party popper in a place like this?
Well...
What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. Those southern folks talk with that exaggerating drawl. They must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. Oh, okay.
Nico?
And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no,
you?
rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what you're gonna say. Say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawers than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. Guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later.
I'm really sorry. Maybe she'll forget.
What? How do you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll!
Sorry.
That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention.
Take that.
This is my badge. Huh? Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Yo ain't gonna try and pull up one of the lawsuits on me over that film now. Because I'll have you know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. Oh, okay. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool! Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you'd like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, you'll come out of hiding now. I won't buy it. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to?
Who's taking one of those boats? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all.
Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if you'd, if it pleases you.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay. You have such a strange accent,
Great
Lotta.
then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. Lotta Hart. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure. You're jamming.
Yeah, it's my favorite theme.
Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching things here late for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when.
How many boats does it take to choke a mule?
1.
So, what is it you do, Lotta? Do you have like a job or
I ain't got none.
education?
Education? Huh, me? You don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of Heartland.
Wow, that's a lot of heart.
Yeah.
Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U. You didn't have that.
So I hear.
So, when did you come up here? You like it around here, the food, the people?
Let me see. Guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? You did. Didn't I tell you that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars.
That's quite a camera you have there.
Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Soligen? Soligen? I don't know.
Wow, what a big lens you
Isn't
have.
that where they make knives?
So, what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Sorry. Not to remind
Oh,
you.
that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
A programmable camera? Neat.
There's no way that's everything, please. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. Yeah, like a gun, like a G-U-N gun.
Like a party popper. Bang.
Lotta? Yeah? So your camera triggers on loud explosion noises. Yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right, now wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? Guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! You're pretty bright! Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look to see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked it once, don't remember if there was anything on it though. But what if I got something? I could be witnessing a genuine murder, yeehaw! I'll go check that film. You'll come back now, you hear?
Wow, did you like that? I did like a little disappearing act.
Yeah.
The magician, she went inside her SUV. Her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
Later?
And we didn't have to pay a cent. We just came from here.
I was hoping that she'd be back.
I don't think she'll respawn.
Oh.
I'm good. See? Did you do it?
Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But
I don't think it is.
you didn't do it, right? Surely.
Think what you will. I have only one request.
I think I didn't do it. Huh?
Stay out of this case. Why? Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick...
Well. Creature's back.
No, I don't do that.
Ah, fine.
Oh, look. It's Richard. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Oi! Thanks for coming down, pal!
Detective Gumshoe, you just got out of that meeting.
We've just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. Get the feeling we're in for some bad news. You know anything about the victim yet? Oh no, still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Haven't ID'd him. Not a word.
The body.
So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. But my friend here isn't. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So, they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Yeah,
Well, that was not a yawn.
Oh?
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. Do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe.
Did you do a yawn for yourself? We're doing silently?
Yes.
You silent yawn?
Yes.
That's not fair.
I've been doing it the whole stream.
No, it's not fair.
Detective Gumshoe. How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
Call it that. A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time except for 3. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times. But there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that Old Hopesy repeat? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. 1 bullet shot to the heart, fair enough.
Straight in there.
Sometime on the 24th or 5th.
It was at midnight, so...
I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
Thank you.
Nick?
Ah?
Can you show me that photo of the victim?
Yes, yes, yes. This guy. Yes, yes. Yes. Oh, there's like new chess drama today, by the way.
What do you
Bro,
mean?
Magnus not happy. He got
Oh.
destroyed in a game in a tournament, and he's blaming it because the guy had a watch on and it was distracting, and it also shouldn't be allowed in tournaments.
I don't know. I feel like Magnum he's always got to say something about it.
He does. It's
The
kind
most
of
innocuous
hilarious.
thing. Yeah,
New
he's so
chess shop.
petty.
Well, the thing is, he's got to do it to like keep the game of chess alive, you know, in the mainstream. So you know what? I kind of respect him. Like he's the only
Someone
one to
has
do
to
it.
be like the toxic chess gamer.
Yes, someone has to be it because otherwise the main media won't cover it. So you know what? I kind of respect the player.
Ah. That face.
Dad!
Can you imagine?
Someone you know?
My father. I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Well, that's important. Anyway, I want to examine first. This must be the chief of detectives then. He's glued to his computer screen.
What? Gord Lake? Gord, he's sighted. I don't believe it.
Shouldn't you be reading something more important? A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. We're still a police officer, right?
True.
Doesn't change anything.
So,
Hey, is that the police department's mascot?
that's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. Don't steal.
I see. How nice.
I'm protected by copyright. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do.
Good luck. These are the detectives' chests. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks.
Fair enough. Oh man, look at these computers.
There must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Alright, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head.
He must be doing image training for arrest.
Very important things, clearly.
Check here. Nope.
That's how you know you're in business.
Hey, y'all!
What?
Wait up a sec, we got bingo!
Bingo?
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night!
Hey!
This is them, take a look! Oh, that's real helpful, that is. Wait.
This is very conclusive.
See? He's shooting him with that pistol! It looks like that, yes.
Kind of look like Lego characters. But you can't really tell who that is shooting.
It's late at night, of course they can't. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something.
What? Or what?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
Huh? You did what now?
Are you serious? Of course. How do you... Never mind. How you reckon I should tell the cop? You reckon I should tell the cops?
Well, I mean, probably gonna happen anyways.
I reckon so.
Oh,
What's
there,
that?
Partner?
I thought you're going to try to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. I wanted to... Wait!
She's back from the
What? Can't you see I'm kind of busy? You saw too. Please?
Can you please?
Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops.
Oh,
I
that's
sooner eat the
questionable.
south side of the northbound skunk than tell you.
Lana!
Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was it the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll tell me to do some testifying. Hot darn.
She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
But if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess you'll find out in the trial tomorrow. A very bold assumption you're making it there.
Look, we'll find out one way or another.
You do another yawn?
Shh. Looks like the police has given up their interviewing. Hey!
Okay.
This case is a little silly. Nick! I think Santa's mad at you! Oh my god, Nick. That's crazy. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey! That's what I just said. I see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, it's me!
No way. Yeah!
Yeah!
Laurie! What are you
But
doing here?
isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one?
You sound just like Thingy when you did whatever his name was, WP.
I'll figure it out. I totally forgot the voice I did for him.
Yeah.
But he was like sadder then. He was like grieving. Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Beyonce deserves the best.
Beyonce? Not another model, I hope.
Beyonce's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me.
Fair enough. That's great, Larry. That sounds
Wow.
lit.
A Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Calm down. Nick, who is she?
She's 10!
She's not your...
Not my what? No, she's not!
I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of little sister. No, I'm not Nick's little sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. It's like a whole thing. Huh, sounds great.
Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Oi, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you fine. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Beyonce, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oh. Huh?
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
Aww. No, it's just... Beyonce's not down right now.
She's in a different country. She's in a different country
In
for
Paris,
chance.
France.
Yeah.
Without the clock I made her. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
Another model.
How does he keep landing models?
I knew it. I don't know.
Good for him, I guess.
Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Ah, neat. I love murder.
The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Noah Edgeworth? Old Edgy?
They know him. Went to school together. Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What?
Who could have seen that one coming?
Crazy. Anyhow, about those samurai dogs, tell me about them. Come on, all you know. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally, they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. That was pretty bad. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name, and you go, girlfriend.
Are they actually dating?
It's a great question.
There's a non-zero chance here, but they're not actually dating.
Yeah. She made me that banner. You know, she's a really supportive friend, I'll say that. And costume, banner, you go, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake, what with the big news. I love murder. The big news?
Yeah, for the monster.
Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Oh yeah, no one told her.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second.
A minute.
But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. That's like the opposite of that. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his name? That doesn't even make... How would that... What would that connect to? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. I said that already. Huh. Go figure. We always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though.
When he found out his dad actually was making murderers get away scot-free.
And then he became a murderer.
Yeah.
Do you know Nick? It's a slippery slope. Nick? I whipped on that one. Anyhow, can someone finally fucking tell me what a Gordy is? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster, Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Yeah, that convinces me. Nick, a monster! A real monster! Investigation music is playing now.
Yeah.
Necessary?
Yeah, probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water.
I wish I could have seen it.
That's the murder behind them!
I mean, it doesn't look like a murder. Who knows?
It doesn't. Maybe sound like an explosion. Larry,
What'd
can
you
I
do?
borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million.
Unless you want to be dead in that lake, you're giving it to me.
1 million?
Grab, Larry.
Nice.
Oh well, it was like nice knowing you and all, but like you have given
I'm
me
to die.
bye. Nope.
Oh, let's go home.
Home? Got other places to be first. He's gone!
Hey. Yeah. Bye. Bye, Kyle.
What is it?
Oh. Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at.
Oh! Time to go back over there, I suppose.
I met him once when I went to hang out with Sis.
That office. Wait. Yes. Gross.
Oh my god, oh, I forgot he was here.
I didn't.
Oh, right, that guy. Oh.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go
Really?
talk to him for old time's sake. You got a brain on you. I like that. But we're going to go straight law offices.
He's never found a replacement for the painting.
On an old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not?
I was an understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright.
Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Yeah, her little sister. The sound you just made, yeah. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Like the Kenshi Yonezu song.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Ah, yes. I beg your pardon. You came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter, boyo?
There was a murder last night.
I feel like this is the only reason you come to see me. Murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
He's so direct. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
Guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. It burned in a fire. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Unlike the scent of youth, like fresh lemons. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before.
Did you remember?
No. He's a lawyer. Here, in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot. Dark days, indeed.
Who is this Hammond guy anyway?
I just said Robert Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
In that case?
You know, that case. Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound familiar? It's a case of before.
Perhaps you remember.
I thought someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident, or the police were so at loss they used a spirit medium. Really shameful. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Mr. Fay, your mother contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was at a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Boyo. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Shouldn't tell him.
No, I threw her out like trash. Yes, quite. Prop. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, you really helped out my entire family, and you know? No, please don't mention it. Really, please don't do that.
Okay. I clicked off the game by accident. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
Wait. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
So he did do it. Not Edgeworth, his father did it. Because we know
what?
did murder the victim originally, right?
What? Edgeworth is...
Edgeworth is father. Was.
Gregory's the victim.
Wait. The victim. Oh, I saw. Oh, I see.
What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Got one of these back.
And we know that her powers are real.
What?
We know her powers are real.
Yes, they are real. What? Hello, good sir. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. I guess you're just that dense.
What about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet.
Phoenix is very blunt today. Take that.
Take that!
I don't think he's very amused.
Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet, you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it. I'm impressed, Wright. You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
Oh, I see. He turned into a prosecuting because he knew that the man on the... Okay, so that's how he became a prosecutor. Okay. About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job, since that's the excuse that I gave you and all, and I said that you look stuck. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Yeah. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes.
Oh! Oh!
Casual.
Oh, so he did know who did it. That's okay.
Not quite. Well, yeah. Actually, yes, quite.
Yeah, quite.
He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. Enough to choke a bullfrog. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond... Oh,
and Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder.
Yeah, correct. That's what I was about to say, Phoenix. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th.
Past
Christmas.
So, a murder suspect I have in my mind is the original murder suspect from that other case. But why would they try to murder, well, no, actually murder the person that saved him from prison?
Yeah, that's it's pretty loud. Also, we don't know anything about them yet.
It's a very good question. That's in my mind too, it could be. But,
December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
what?
Nick, what does that mean?
It means the case is basically void in 3 days' time.
I know you didn't go to law school and all,
But the case's statute of limitations runs out legally. The case never happened.
I mean, I wouldn't say it like that, but yeah. 3 days from now, Deal 6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
Guess I can understand why you're going into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
Jan.
How did you know?
So was your father a lawyer?
Once upon a time.
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. It's so forlorn. Who would have thought that there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
You keep asking me. What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no.
So you didn't shoot him?
No, I did.
I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know. You want us to defend you. Yes.
Of course we would!
So my floor lamp just went out.
Oh no, you okay?
Oh yeah, I mean everything else is working good. Everything's charged.
Do you need a light bulb?
No, I'm good. I have light bulbs.
Okay. Oh wow. What sort of type is it? Like fitting?
I don't know.
It's like 4. Well, actually, if it's
don't know the types of light bulbs.
Okay, small screw, big screw, small
I
bayonet,
don't,
like normal bayonet. You've got GU10s, you got G9s, you got G4s, you got ever.
Please, I'm begging you.
Wow. Ah, who could have guessed this day would come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Yeah, he paid for my law school.
Kill him? Pay me back. That would make sense, actually. From what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know.
My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Well, I guess we should.
Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! It's calming down! That was scary. Nick, did you survive the earthquake?
I see. The loud noise they heard was an earthquake.
I don't know. I mean, they live in Japan, California. I'd like to think there's lots of earthquakes.
Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
There. He's on the floor and a ball is shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
I've heard of running, but cuddling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Don't judge him, Phoenix. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Right. You have to give Edgeworth's letter request to Detective Gumshoe. Right, so that's obviously his like PTSD from his father getting shot in front of him. So it was an earthquake. That's what this is. And I'm guessing the earthquake must have made something in the water, or it's like, or it could just be a boat
I like
tipping.
all the theories.
Right? One way or another, that's what it was. Which means last night... I wonder. Keep it in mind. This just sounds like an insane case. There's so much to this case.
It really is.
What's going on here? What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Then she came to talk to you after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Look what I got. You did it, pal. You yawned.
I did.
Glad I waited until the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. We'll see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. You know, Japanifornia.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Alright. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get the rest and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth.
Ba-ba-ba. How you doing energy-wise?
I'm doing alright. How are you doing?
I'm doing stellar. Do you want to start the trial?
Up to you. How long do you think it'll take? Because I still have to eat dinner at some point.
Oh, right. What time is it for you now? It's like
almost 8. So if it's less than an hour, it's fine.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Less than an hour, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Probably. Yeah. Hopefully.
Trust you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it then.
It doesn't look that long. This is why we start early.
Karma.
Oh, it's so weird seeing him here like this. Oh, fuck.
Huh?
I remembered. There's gonna be a new prosecuting attorney, and I'm probably gonna have to voice him.
Is that bad?
he's pretty intense. Anyhow, that's right. Manfred von Karma is the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. It's like me, but on steroids.
Oh, watch and learn.
He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Why did I think he was gonna say god of rapping? Not a single case?
Yeah, he's only taken one.
Exactly. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Where have I heard this before? Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth.
Yeah. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
Well, what?
Yeah, he's my stepfather. Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. And double that. Then put an exponent on it. Hockey stick identity.
Yeah.
So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that. Oh, yeah.
What do you know about my life, Phoenix? And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
I don't think so.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. It just keeps going up. That's pretty ruthless, mathematically speaking. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
Guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya?
Can you get out of here real quick? Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I mean, I really tried, but I couldn't reach. And she's gonna, like, take over my body.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry.
Right, you don't come into that trial room yet. You go stand under the shower here, okay? Start training now, come in halfway through, okay?
Let's have Edgeworth on the bench next to us.
Yeah.
I'll try my best.
I hope so.
Do my rude bestie. What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in.
Oh boy. Ah, la, la. Oh god.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
You see what I mean, though, right?
You're so ready for this.
I'm not ready. I've got the cravat.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes.
Just wait till you hear this guy's objection. Insane.
Objection! Yeah.
Describe the incident now.
Yeah, yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10, she heard 2 pistol shots. 2. That can't be right.
Nothing.
That's impossible. Well, only one
She
landed
heard
at
2
least.
pistol shots.
Then the boat started to move.
Oh my god.
It went towards the boat rental shop.
Mm. Testify to the court about the arrest now.
Wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, it's not!
Oh,
A man called into the station about 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. That's it?
yes, sir.
I see. Very well, very well.
To be fair, he's just testifying about the arrest. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. No. Dun, 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 dun.
You received a call from a man? Yep. You said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard 2 gunshots, right? Oh my goodness.
I know, right? That woman and the man who called in the report. 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses.
Ugh.
Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping.
Woman who was camping, lost her heart.
What happened next, detective? I'm fighting for my life over here.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, when I saw he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
I feel like that's kind of leaning on his own right. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally.
Dun, 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 dun. Judge, here's the bullet. He like throws that at him, pierces his chest. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Okay. 22 caliber pistol. Oh.
Nick, Doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little vague? I bet. Oh. What do you bet?
I bet Von Karma is feeding him lines.
Oh yeah,
His
I bet
testimony is probably filled with landmines, just waiting for me to press.
What do we do?
Grit our teeth and press, I guess. What else can we do?
Well said, Nick. You're the man. I just moral support now. No Maya here. No Mia here.
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick.
Well, that's a good motto. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
What do you mean casually? He literally just said it. That's not a bad thing. Get there quick, it's not a bad thing.
I look forward to your next year's salary review.
So much to look forward to these days.
Alright, Gumshoe. This is no time for detective daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yawn.
It was not a yawn.
What? Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
I bet. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Get the fuck along. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from the detective on the force. Also, I love how many animations him and Edward share.
Yeah. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue, now.
Why is that? Well, we found a murder weapon in the boat. A murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Here we go.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about a pistol made it decisive evidence?
Just.
Oh, he has the same evil laugh as Edward. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints of Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor.
God, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence. Fired 3 times.
Yep.
Not twice. Like the lady heard. So when was the last one done?
Members of the court. Wow, he's got crazy eyeliner. Now we have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body.
You're gonna have crazy eyeliner too.
Yeah. Detective.
Yes, sir?
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet matched the pistol.
It's good to know.
Oh.
Leon. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic
Sees
markings.
the child, starts going off on her.
I mean, I'm not a lawyer. I shouldn't even be here right now. Nick, he's glaring at me. Chris, very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. None. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet happened in the heart. Was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol.
Have you got water, by the way?
I've just drinking all of it. Drink.
Do you want to go get more?
Drink. Maybe.
I think
Maybe when we get back into testimony.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Now, this pistol, which, as you recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints, not the detective. Oh, he's so big.
Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Yeah, that's the point. Well, Judge.
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge.
Yes?
What are you doing? 10-minute recess, now!
But wait,
Just bring your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man!
This court will take a 10-minute recess.
There's a kangaroo court.
Anyway.
You know, a recess seems like a perfect time to get water.
Going in. On the way. Run!
Are you gonna order something, by the way?
I can't order it until after stream.
I mean, you could... I don't know, we can take a break in the trial. Since we're doing it later.
I cannot use my phone right now.
Oh, you're... Oh, right. Right. There. Okay.
Running as fast as the legs can take her. Leaving fire behind just because of the sheer friction as she runs and speed. You need some solid, like, speed to set the ground alight as you run. Goodness gracious. I can't believe it. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Dun 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 dun. Oh, hello.
Actually, though, I mean, if we... Oh, let me scooch up.
Scooch up.
If we, like, go on a VRV or something, couldn't you?
Go on a what? Huh?
A VRV.
I mean, I could, but no, I'll leave it.
Okay.
Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon!
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. This isn't the same gun from the other case, is it?
From DL6? Probably not, but we don't know that, I suppose.
Because if it was, there'd be a chance he put his fingerprints on it then. Way back when, right?
How long do fingerprints last? I think it was like
if it hasn't been touched. I don't know. I'm trying to see how the hell this happened.
Or something. True.
Was that you in the boat? Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Phoenix, are you confessing?
Yeah.
It was me.
What?
But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know, weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other men fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
Was he going to kill Edgeworth?
How did he shoot himself?
He was going to kill Edgeworth.
You mean Robert Hammond? Or not?
Yeah, Robert Hammond. But why? Why was he trying to kill Edgeworth? And how was that gun fired 3 times? And who shot him?
They're all great questions.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
That wasn't the case, though. He got shot from afar. Wait, no, not with a pistol. That's impossible.
I mean, well, it's the same bullet from that pistol.
So he must have shot himself.
It's hard to shoot yourself in the heart.
It is. Ah. How am I going to convince anyone of that? I'll say, Maya.
Yeah, I got nothing going on up here. Huh? What?
Any progress in Mia?
Oh. Sorry. It's no good. The water pressure is super low in this courthouse.
Yeah.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
Oh, jeez, Nick, I thought I was actually helping, but... It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about child defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium. I can't even contact spirits.
Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, we've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out.
It's a nice thing to say in this important time. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. I'm an old man now.
Sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Oh, Miss Lotta Hart, take the stand. Lotta Hart, you're a research student at a university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? I'll kill you.
Y'all need to learn some manners.
No. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. Oh, well, your testimony, please. Dun, dun, dun. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents on a boat.
Gents.
Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake, but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accepted as evidence.
What? It's like you're in a tomato.
Yeah, crazy. Oh, she's got a power stance.
Order. I will remove people from the court if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There are no other boats on that lake. So, the man on the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him.
No, see, now that is not true. I'm just having trouble figuring out who else could have done it.
Yeah, it's like there's kind of just no one else, you know?
No, there's obviously someone else, right? That's the point. But how could they have done it? Because they wouldn't have been on the boat, and no one else was on the boat. They could have swam up.
There's just Edgeworth and the guy. Snap. I wish I could snap that loud. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. He's got a green earring. I didn't know that. It matches his thing.
Order, order, order! I will have order!
Yeah, actually, our cravats are even more similar. Well, Judge.
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Objection! Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet!
A cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words. They all read guilty. You lose. Or you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony.
I mean, yes, I have.
Very well. If you have to, you cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions.
No, I won't!
You will fail to find anything. I'm manifesting it. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
What's that mean?
Can you do that?
It's just threatening me.
Yeah. Nick? Contempt? I don't know what that word means.
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? You really think there's a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. It's like you're making it up.
No, 2 gunshots when there were 3 fired from the gun.
Right, let's take him on.
Yeah! I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Just. Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Our eyes are so far apart.
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless.
She wasn't.
Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Karma, I think I hate you. You tried to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Okay, well... Do I literally just have to tap and present the gun?
I wouldn't present anything if you don't know for sure.
I have no choice! He's not letting me talk.
I mean, he's not stopping you from pressing.
So weren't you looking at the lake that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that voice.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Ugh. Two gents! Two gents! You saw two gents from that far away, did you now? In the fog? Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture, clear enough for you. Uh-oh. Press further! Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. It sounds pretty sure. Press further. How come you were so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Mr. Hart, you...
Mr. Wright. The witness has answered the question in full. This is my favorite hobby. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained.
Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there.
Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here.
I was really taking this hard. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait, now I'm the one who says that.
Well then say it already.
Objection sustained. Thanks to nothing, Your Honor. I can't show what I want to show, and clearly there's another problem. So, I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor!
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright. I'm afraid I'll have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh.
Nick! A lot of testimony's fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean, but can't say anything. What can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then, pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Mars Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Guilty.
Who was that?
It was me!
Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities, little girl?
No, I do not. Thank you for asking.
What
a heart.
I can't believe it.
You're bullshit. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether or not you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outbursts.
Answer me, Lotta.
What's the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No. And we lost. Wow. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait, who's waiting?
I don't know. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. How? What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix, right? Huh, see what I did there?
Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order, 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 order.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
Ooh, bare minimum. What?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But she is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. My affair. You would leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick. I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. I know. It's so sad. Bye. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness.
I'm running out of time. I'm going to find a contradiction here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Let's go.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Edgeworth. Well, I have to press, so wish me luck.
Good luck.
Well, what about the other man?
You cannot expect to be allowed to blindly ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claim there's a contradiction in the witness's testimony. I'll find it. If you can.
Oh?
Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander my efforts either. That was wrong. It didn't warn me. It didn't warn me up the top like it normally does. So I was like, okay, well, I'm forced to do it then.
Well, anyhow, we have one statement, so... You saw it clearly, huh?
Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally! What? You got what? Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
The photo I took. The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, this picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Edgeworth. How? What?
More like Mr. Did It.
Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Jesus fucking Christ, please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Oh, of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I didn't! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
No.
You yawned. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out of the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. That doesn't change a thing. You use binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good.
I like binoculars with like the zoom focus.
So I'm not allowed to press.
You can press now.
Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. I saw you mentioned you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really... Wait, was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
My camera is irrelevant to this case.
Of course it is, except you used it as evidence. Shut up, bruv. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? I've got to find out what she was doing. Why she was actually there. She's being vague about her research. She's being vague about everything.
The whole thing's fishy.
I gotta press further. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Well, maybe I went a little overboard there.
No, Mia would be proud.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor. When I heard that noise in the lake... Wait, what?
Do we have anything?
What do you mean?
Do we have anything?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't, court record.
No, with the camera. What, do I just present it here? Is that what it wants of me?
Well, what do you think?
Probably.
What?
You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photo of the stars, Miss Hart. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? I can't drive, sir.
The
witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well, then what exactly was she photographing? The lake?
Why would her camera be pointed at the lake? What's in the lake?
Oh, okay, yeah. Your Honor, take a look at this.
Take a look at this photograph.
What was Miss Hart trying to take a photo of the break? This. Surely. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, for sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. This?
No, I think it's just the camera again.
I have it! Proof! Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? What faces the lake? Okay. But proof, Miss Camera, is your... This proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set up to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken with a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set up the camera to respond to loud noises. None of this matters, by the way, so far. Order.
We're getting there.
I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure you did. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. But you just used several minutes of our precious time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
I?
But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact you were searching for Gordy from this court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, no. Something will change, it has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or photographer has no bearing
No,
on
something
his
changed
grades.
at the back end there.
There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. Flying everywhere.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Onkama's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ha! That would be a first.
Very funny.
He's a jokester.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There is no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. When I heard the bang, I looked right, straight out at the lake. Okay, her right would be straight out of the lake. Oh, no,
I think
that's
she
not what
means
she
like
meant.
directly straight out.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, that's fine.
Either way. Yeah, she's just looking for Gordy. She looked at the lake.
There wasn't much else to look at, so I watched that boat the whole time. Does she float? Okay. But that contradicts her first statement, right? Where she said she was in the car.
Well, I think we're past the car thing at this point. Like, we're accepting that she looked...
Yeah. There wasn't much
general.
else to look at, so I watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Another gunshot. She's saying the first shot was undoubtedly a gunshot.
We're not even at that point yet.
The only evidence I could possibly use. I haven't got anything.
I mean, we're still on, like, what, you know, could she have really have seen, you know, what was going on?
This?
I mean, it's pretty fishy. Literally.
There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know. She heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. Kinda doubt she'll waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
Hush puppies sound nice. I mean, she thought she was looking for Gordy.
Yeah.
So she... Yeah, if she heard it and thought it was Gordy, she'd, you know, she'd try and look for Gordy. Probably not at the boat.
So how would I prove that?
Probably Gordy.
What, this?
Yeah.
Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
You're a fucking freak.
What? You'll want to step over here and see that? You were camping in the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. You testify that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy. That's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited.
I love murder.
I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey! You got the photograph, you got the proof! So we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Damn.
Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. You can't... But you really can't tell from this photo who is shooting. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She said she'll drop it she'll drop the quality in light, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let us show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it will mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
Scandalous.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Show the
Here
enlargement.
it is.
Wonderful.
We still cannot see who is firing in this. They're both wearing the same outfit, basically.
And they both have no faces.
It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Happy now, right?
Has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. No refunds. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
Right, this means that the cross-examination
It's over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
Sucks to suck. I stated everything I needed when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. And I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Object to the alarm. What does that mean?
Like, I don't know, there's something bogus in here. In the
Oh,
picture.
yeah, okay.
I mean, okay, so what can we see in this picture?
2 men.
Wait. Told that inspired. Yeah?
They're standing on a boat of such... I mean, I guess they were, weren't they?
Yeah, they're standing on a boat. He's holding the gun in his hand. Sorry, there's a flash. It's like a murder to me.
It looks like a murder, yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing too suspicious about it. Wait! 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 Left hand! Left hand! Left hand! Left hand! Left hand! Your Honor! There is something what's that word mean?
Decidedly.
Decidedly strange with this enlargement!
Particularly.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo.
Yeah.
Take that! Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does... Wait, this man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show the evidence that left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photo is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
I thought it was Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in the court has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there are no other people in the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Larry! Larry! Butts. You Harry Butts, he's a murderer.
I mean, the victim himself. Wait, no, it's impossible.
murder.
That's impossible. Is it impossible?
I mean, that's what we know so far, based on what Edgeworth said.
No, it's not impossible. The reason it's not impossible is because there was a third shot. We've only accounted for 2 so far. We don't know when this third shot took place.
That's true.
However, that still doesn't help me. But it came from that pistol, though. Why would Edgeworth's right hand be... He picked up the gun.
Yeah, because he said he picked it up in shock after, he fell off the boat with the guy.
He wasn't shot by this gun. But that can't be the case. Because
Well, it is that gun.
It has to be that gun.
The markings. Yeah.
How do markings work? Is it that type of gun that leaves the same markings?
It's precisely that gun.
Yeah,
Specifically
that's
that
what I
gun.
thought.
Yeah. It was Larry.
Wait, couldn't be the other two. Imagine shooting through a pistol through that fog to fucking shoot one of them. Impossible. So it has to be the victim himself. But that doesn't help me.
I mean, it's a multiple choice question.
What? I'm gonna lose my health.
I mean, well, it's, you have a lot of it left. You're fine.
The victim himself.
Unless you think it was someone else.
It has to be the victim himself, right? Because the victim himself. But that contradicts the court evidence we've seen. He's clearly shooting at... Wait, but that implies he's shooting at Edgeworth. How can I bring any of this around?
Well, we probably won't have to worry about that till later.
Yeah, but what am I meant to enter here?
It's a multiple choice question. Pick the one that fits best.
None of them fit!
The one that fits best.
The victim, it has to be. Hart couldn't have done it. There was only one explanation remaining. I don't think that is the case. I think there's another explanation. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order. So you say that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
That's bigger than the bow, like, from where they would have been standing from each other.
Pretty big.
No, I know, but, like, look at the photo. Look how close they were standing. That, like, for the gun to have been a meter away, that's impossible. So he was shot from afar. But how? The gun is in his hand. That's not the gun! That's not the gun in his hand. It's a different gun. But no, it has to be, because it's the one Edgeworth picked up. None of this makes sense. There's a decisive piece of explanation I cannot work out. Help me. Help. Help.
Oh, less than 5 feet.
Help. Help. A meter? But that's 3 feet, give or take.
Yeah, like 3 feet. It could definitely be 3 feet apart. There's no way it could have been suicide. It's got really long fucking arms.
Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Oh. And just a shot from approximately 1 meter away, not... See, that wording is different. So, okay, so it had to be
3
close.
feet. It's not that far. Like, you know what a meter stick looks like.
I know what I mean, yeah. Let's see.
Like, that's less than COVID distancing.
Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yawn. Phoenix had a long day. He's eepy.
That is all. This court is adjourned. Phew.
Crazy.
Oh, so does it give you an opportunity to save, like when the day is up to go searching? Or
Yeah,
not?
yeah. This is the end of the day, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was a close one. Hey, buddy. Do you have anything to say?
No. I've yet to be declared innocent, right? should really move along
Oh
with it.
yeah, but what happened out on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around.
Oh, you're such a jokester.
Look, going to go check on Maya.
Oh. Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
He was gonna say thank you.
Yeah. Oh, edgy.
Would it kill you to just say how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth?
He grows on you, he does.
I requisitioned the transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
Gotcha. 2 gunshots. 2 sounds like gunshots right after midnight. And yeah, just before 4.
Wow, this was kind of crazy. That was a crazy
Yeah.
trial. Did it?
Also pretty much an hour.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
wow, this is exciting.
It is. Are we doing it tomorrow, right? Right?
If only, if only.
If only. Oh, fair enough then. Well, I guess that's that, I suppose.
Yeah. It's a nice and sunny afternoon, and you have to go eat. And
Funny.
I have to.
It's
no,
moon's
not quite.
out.
Oh
Okay.
Alright.
Ready?
3,
2,
2, 1.
one. Oyaseki.
Bye
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.